Good morning. Now we're going to show you what to do with that raw data export you've got from MyDesktop. There's a couple of things we need to do with it, but it's best handled in a specific format. So let's just go through the first couple of steps that we need to do. So firstly, I'd highlight the whole spreadsheet. Make these columns just a little bit larger so we can see them a bit better. I reckon that we need to open up this category, make them bold, and then colour them in green because that indicates that we're going to alter them. If you have both the export data and the contact import template open, you can flick from one to the other to make sure you're getting them into the right format. But firstly, with our export data, what we need to do is a couple of things. I would change the title of this to raw data. And then we need to go and find, out of all this data, who owns who. So we go across the top navigation to data, we highlight the number 1 column, put a filter across all those categories, and as you can see there's little drop downs there. We go across to the rep/contact column, which is around here. We can see these are all the reps that we've got here, so we unselect them all. We just select the first one, press OK. Now all these ones in blue are owned by this contact. Highlight them all the blue ones, right mouse click, copy that data, create a new spreadsheet, select the whole cell, right mouse click, paste special, and it's just the values that we need. Then we know that sheet belongs to this rep. Go back to our raw contact data, press escape, change the rep from that rep to a different rep. Now we just want that rep. Now fortunately for us there's only 2 there, but we do the same thing, highlight them all, right mouse click, copy, new sheet, right mouse click, paste special values, and OK. And now we know that we rename that sheet. Head office contacts, back to raw data, press escape, scroll back over to the rep contact, change that to the next one, Nicolette Cornell. OK. Fortunately she also has just 1. We copy that, new sheet, right mouse click, paste special values, OK. Just rename that sheet. We just repeat that process for every single rep that we have there. Once that's completed, we'll then have a separate spreadsheet for each rep containing all of your contacts. Pretty easy, huh? Once that's all done, we need to go to each of these columns and get rid of the ones that aren't appropriate for us. So the easiest way is to again make them a little bit larger. Put your filter, put your categories across the top in green. Get rid of the ones we don't need. So we have to repeat this whole process until it's exactly the same as our input template, which is postal street, postal suburb, postal city. I'm sorry. First name, last name, email. First name, last name, email. Partner's first name, partner's last name. partner's mobile. And that's home phone, mobile phone, business phone, and then we carry on through there with physical street, physical suburb, physical country and so forth. What we will notice is that the iProperty template does not separate the address number and the address street. It has it in one column, where MyDesktop has it in two. Just leave it in two, so leave it as street number and street, and then my iProperty will merge those two cells for us when they import the contacts into my dashboard. So we just carry on through that same process until the green sheet looks exactly the same as the red sheet, and we repeat that same process for each contact. Once they're all formatted into the correct columns, you could then email or copy that entire spreadsheet into a brand new Excel spreadsheet for emailing to that rep to then categorise and filter the ones which are appropriate to send to or which ones are inappropriate.